How else AFTV? I got Marty with me. We've just beaten PSG 2-0 at the Emirates, as you like to say. The Emirates in the Champions League. People are starting to clear up. It's starting to rain. But give me your opinion. Listen, on today's game, it's a good result for Arsenal. Champions League fixture and a 2-0 clean sheet.
A fantastic result when you look at the Paris Saint-Germain side that have played 6 games, scored 20 goals. And got 16 points, I believe. They've won 5, drawn 1. They're unbeaten in League One. So they're, top of League One. Yep. It might not be the Premier League, but you've got some big teams in there, and they're legitimate. 100%. This is Paris Saint-Germain. Don't forget they've just sold Mbappe, but they're still scoring goals and they're winning games. They're not losing. This is Champions League football. They're very experienced in Champions League. We know that they get a long way. Their only thing is getting the competition over the line. They've been very close through quite a few seasons. And today was one of those days where it was hammering it down with rain, and I got home and I thought, it's a long trip up to the Emirates, and you thought, is this just going to be, could this be a bad night down at the Emirates? And
were you worried? Were you worried before then? You
cannot ever be complacent at this elite level of football that we play in, because teams can damage you. And, we saw what happened at the weekend against Leicester, and you have to take that into consideration. But we do have the squad and we do have the depth, and I fully believe that we can. There's no reason why we can't fully go all the way in the competition due to our defence, our midfield and our attack. And when I came here tonight, then it changed, because I come bouncing down the steps to LA, and this place was absolutely rocking. Champions League at the Emirates on a Wednesday night, and it's absolutely, sorry, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday? Do you know what? My brain was just like, wait a second.
Oh, no, I've lost out on a day. I've missed a day somewhere.
They're going to remind you in the comments about that one.
I know it, Jesus. Right, so...
I'd be for trip.
Yeah, we'll keep that one quiet anyway.
but like you said, Emirates, it's a Champions League.
Thanks, that's
Sorry, brother, it's a Champions League night, Tuesday nights, but a good win.
Okay, so the game... What a half of football, and that ball. Kai Havertz is a legit number 9. Anyone that when he came to the club, and I get maybe it's just because he's from Chelsea. We had a similar thing with Jorginho, etc. And I've heard plenty of people say it about Sterling, but he is a number 9. He is an out-and-out striker, and I would bet money, not that I'm a betting man, if I was, I would bet money that he will get 20 goals this season.
So do we need another striker?
Look, it's always nice to be greedy and, spell stock. Goretzka with Kai Havertz is a serious option. Yeah. Imagine them two up front. I mean, but... For me, Kai Havertz is doing the business. I think he's already scored 5 goals in all competitions this year. Mm-hmm. That goal today, his aerial play is unplayable. And you're up against a goalkeeper like Donnarumma, and these goalkeepers change matches in... I've said it before, and how important it is to have a top-notch goalkeeper. And this guy is a very hard goalkeeper to beat. Now, Kai Havertz's aerial ability, where he jumps up, that ball gets dinked in and comes over. And the way Havertz jumps early and gets onto it like a leaping salmon out of a river, and he sticks it over into the corner. And where he jumps early, I think it kind of offsets Donnarumma, and it puts him in a no man's land, and he has to get that. At this level, you have to get that. Yeah. Then the other ball, that's flashed into the box, the next goal by Saka. That ball goes in, and Donnarumma's standing there, and he tries to pour it away. And he sees it late. He's got a lot of bodies in front of him, but you've got to be getting that. You've got to know. You've got to have some communication with your defence, and you've got to know where that's going. We're 2-0 up. And going into half time, we pushed them very well. And we came out in the second half and we set out perfectly and we soaked up the pressure. PSG were never going to just sit off and let us attack them. They're just not that outfit. Yeah. And they went for it. And they pushed us at times. I thought Saliba, Gabriel, in the second half to not miss Jurriën Timber. Calafiori playing as a right winger. I thought we'd signed a defender. He's playing as a right winger. He's phenomenal, the guy. And, how solid they were. And then Calafiori's coming into midfield and dropping around. and not to miss, Ben White. I mean, I don't actually know what the situation is with that, but to not miss Ben White, like we're not missing Martin Odegaard at the moment, to not miss these calibre of players that have been staple of this team for so long, shows the depth and the levels of the squad. Mikel Merino came into an absolutely awesome reception. I loved that. I thought it was fantastic. And you could see it in him. He was so excited, steaming around the pitch, marauding. And that's what I saw from Declan Rice tonight. A few runs down the touchline and he was busting a gut, giving it his all. And that's what you need. And that's what makes you believe in this team. The effort and the energy and the work rate levels are so important. And that's how you're going to beat teams. That's how you're going to win trophies. That's how you're going to win competitions. And, for me, can we go, the distance in this competition? I really don't see why not. I mean, look, if Chelsea won it, then anyone can,
We'll leave it there.